What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven here with your afternoon snap, and today we are playing ABCs of Marvel Snap, a community battle on the official Marvel Snap Discord server. All community battles have different deck building restrictions, and this time your starting deck can only contain cards that begin with the first three letters of the alphabet, A, B, and C, which does not leave that many cards in the game. This is a really restrictive requirement, leaving not that much room for synergy, but still, I think there are a noteworthy amount of combos and standout cards. And what we're going to start with to kick this video off is Bast plus Agent Venom. Two build-around cards that both fit the requirement, and then just a number of cards here that we can pump up with them. I'm also playing Brood plus Absorbing Man, which I thought was a fun combo that also has some synergy with America Chavez and a little bit of synergy with the pump cards, because we can get some value out of them onto Brood, though they will shrink Absorbing Man. I think that that's fine. If we get to Brood and Absorbing Man, that seems really good. Blue Marvel, because we're going to be dumping everything out, and the newly buffed Adam Warlock. So I think this is a pretty good starting place. I'll maybe mix it up for games 2 and 3, but for the first one, let's see how this one does. Muir Island is a pretty reasonable start here. I don't think this is a snappable position without Agent Venom, but it's pretty good. I think this is now a snappable position. Alright, and my opponent is either also feeling good, or they're just willing to play it out for 8 cubes, which is something that players do a lot in these community battles. Just because there's no real punishment for losing, so might as well go all in for it. And we are going to draw that extra card here. Might still just go for Bishop into Muir Island right now. Though I could play Cassandra and just hope that we are good enough in Muir. And there's also an Agent Venom draw. Hitting the Brood with Agent Venom is pretty good. Next turn, I'd kind of like to be able to play 2 cards, though. That only happens if I hang on to Agent Venom, but if I'm about to draw 2 more cards, I feel like I just have to play my Agent Venom here. And I won't play into Ant-Man, yeah. Oh, we get to see what they stole from me, too. Looks like a Bast, or no, an Angela, plus Ant-Man. Maybe Cable's good in this format if everybody is just playing the same deck. Gonna hit the Brood there. Could just go for Muir Island right now. Next turn, just playing Blue Marvel. I guess, yeah, this gives you a lot of value in Muir Island the earlier you play it. I might just go for that then. Sequencing like this in case I draw exactly Absorbing Man. Then I could play Absorbing Man next turn and then Blue Marvel on the final turn, and that's probably enough points. Get a few extra points on Cassie and Bishop here, though I don't think those are what I'm looking for. Anti-Venom's interesting. Feels a little expensive. I assume we'll draw the Absorbing Man here, considering I'm now out of cards in deck. So I basically have to draw it, and we can just go Absorbing Man, and then on the final turn play America plus Blue Marvel in any combination we see fit. It's a little bit more points. The America represents 4 points, and I don't actually have a card left in my deck. They stole my Angela, so no point in playing America this turn. Could also pivot to Cosmo Bishop on the final turn, especially if we're worried about an Arnim Zola doing some shenanigans. Well, I might just have to play around that. I think I will with priority. My opponent has 3 cards in deck. I guess Cassie is more than Bishop here. So let's do this, and this should lock it up. No Arnim Zola. Oh, it could actually be Arnim Zola plus an anti-Venom card. So we might have got him here. Adam Warlock plus a free Arnim Zola. Not gonna do it. There we go. GG's. And yeah, I think this deck is pretty good. Cosmo definitely coming in clutch. This deck is something else I wanted to try, and why I kind of knew my opponent might play Arnim Zola in that last game, because I am also interested in playing Arnim Zola, potentially on a Black Panther, but maybe also a Blob or an Ares. I thought any of those options could be fun.
Gotta run, hun.
I do have the Arnim Zola here and the Corvus, which is important to allow you to have enough energy to play that Blob early, though Limbo would also do it. And with this curve, I could possibly snap back. It's not the best. I think I'll wait one more turn. I don't think I'm going to play the Corvus here either. Just because after already discarding my Black Cat, ooh, though that's really interesting. Now I just want to play my Black Panther to Krakoa. And... probably still doesn't make it worth it to... I can't play either Cull or Crossbones to Krakoa. But I could just play my Black Panther to Krakoa, Arnim Zola it, and then on turn 7, play whatever has an additional 10 power from Black Panther, which is maybe going to be like an Atuma or something, or maybe one of these 3 plus a Corvus. Yeah, Cosmo's a little bit annoying. Could play Anti-Venom in Krakoa. I don't think I will. Could actually see playing Anti-Venom into Cosmo, just so that way I don't zero out an Atuma or something. Yeah. Maybe? I mean, I could use the extra points here, considering Black Panther won't double. Alright, let's just go for this for now. Get to steal something. Cable into Krakoa does not seem that scary. Oh, that's right. I Cosmo'd out the Anti-Venom, so I didn't have to deal with this. They could have stolen like an Ares or something from me. I think we can probably snap here. Yeah, the final turn, I'm really just looking to go Crossbones plus Corvus, I think. Though, no, we're gonna play whatever has an extra 10 power here from Krakoa. Be a little awkward to hit Blob. Ares would be the best hit, or Black Panther could be a nice cheap hit too. Cool. I meant Black Knight, obviously. I already have Black Panther. Oh, this is interesting. Black Knight plus Corvus. I don't think that gets me anywhere special. I think I just hope to play Blob plus Black Knight on the final turn. Agatha. Well, that kind of spoils what I wanted to do for game 3. But my opponent looking pretty strong here with an Agatha draw. We do get to go kind of nice over the top of them with Black Knight giving us 32 power here. So I probably have to go for that. And then I can Ares with basically a 50-50 that they either left me with a Blink or a Blob because they cabled a card from me. I don't know why this is showing 2. I only have 1 card in my deck, right? Yeah. Untapped Tracker a little bit off there, but I think just Crossbones is probably the play, and just cross my fingers that they don't have a play to add any power to this location. I think that's what we gotta go for. And I do have Ant-Man plus Agent Coulson. Unless this is a Blue Marvel, it's a Captain Marvel, but they're out of room over in Lemuria, so we'll get them with the Crossbones plus Black Knight, and we are able to take them there. Well played to my opponent here, making Agatha work, but unfortunately not going to be good enough against the Arnim Zola. I was going to try Agatha. Honestly, I don't really think it has the sauce, so we are just going to try to play this deck again, and we get a pretty nice opener here that is probably snap-worthy to just grab a free Ebony Blade, and then I'll also be able to drop the Cull. I do have to decide where I'm going to be playing the Cull right now, and it's a little bit awkward because Cull into Grand Central could just be overkill. But I'm going to do that rather than play Black Knight potentially in a location where I won't be able to play the Cull and I'll feel bad about it. So, this is cool just to grab the Ebony Blade here. Nice little synergy. Okay, let you Gia if we play into there. That gives us different opportunities to play Cull later on. A silly synergy to think about, but could play out for us. Yeah, a lot of people playing Cable. I could try something with Cable, Copycat, and Agent 13, Agent Coulson. Just for a little bit more randomness. Yeah, there's the Copycat. Oh, is Copycat Ares? Not gonna win though. Yeah, what do you think? You're gonna beat me in an Ares battle? Who do you think you are? I am. Probably just play Cull this turn, considering I can play the Ebony Blade anywhere another time. Sure. Captain Marvel. So I think I will just be playing Ebony. Ooh, Black Panther's quite good now. They were happy about their Agent 13. I don't know why, but I think we're going to win Grand Central this turn and lock them out. If we rip the Blink into Grand Central, it's a little bit unfortunate. If we rip the Corvus in there, I guess that could also be bad, but overall, I think it's looking like we got some good options here.
Wakanda forever.
Oh, is this Crossbones off of Agent 13? Nope, that's just a Crossbones. We do rip the Corvus. Do we discard the Blob? No, we discard the Blade and the Blink. So there's no 3-cost card I can draw, which means I'm just playing whatever I want here. We're currently tied here, if you don't count the Captain Marvel. Okay, yeah, they're just going to retreat to the idea of a Arnim Zola potentially there. That does kind of tell me that they did not cable the Arnim Zola, probably. They probably cabled the Ares then. Or, I'm sorry, the Anti-Venom. I guess they could have still cabled the Ares. Does Cable draw the top card? No, it just draws a random card. No Ebony Blade value this time. Black Cat plus Corvus, definitely a little bit of a nombo. Just seemed cute to me. TVA, eh? That is not good. I think we might be retreating on this one, considering my opponent is playing cards and I am not. Squirrel Girl off of Agent 13. Pretty good tempo. I mean, I'll play this. I think I play it here, actually. But then, like... yeah, I'm just always losing this still. My opponent's seen my whole deck, basically. If they haven't seen the Arnim Zola, they are still imagining that it exists. Let's skedaddle.
Escaped.
Give him 1 cube back there. And see if we can take the rest of them now. We've got the Black Knight. Oh, and we also have Blob Arnim Zola, so we'll need a Corvus, but the Corvus is risky because chances are I'm just going to discard a 0 power card. We've got Cull for Black Knight. Not the worst. Would have liked to have played it here, of course. Nothing to do about it now, though. Black Cat, rather. A pretty good draw. There she is. So now we can play her into Krakoa next turn. then maybe rip a 30 power Panther and Arnim Zola that. Well, snap, we're going to do exactly that. Not even worried. Alright, they're going to give us a rock in Eternity range. Don't care about that. Don't draw Panther this turn. So we can get a crazy big Panther next turn. What do we got? Oh, Ares. Ares could even be better. I mean, I'm definitely winning this Krakoa fight, right? Yeah, sure. Let's get a... what will that be? 17 power Panther, doubles up to 34, doubles up to 68. Pretty close, 17 points. Give me Black Panther now. Ah, no Black Panther, never lucky. So we do still have Arnim Zola on Ares as a really interesting hit next turn. That is interesting. I think I probably just Arnim Zola the Ares into Atlantis. Seems like my opponent could be going for... oh, this is from Agent Coulson. Yeah, that's fun. Because if they have Black Panther Arnim Zola, that could be a pretty big windfall here. They've not yet played into Krakoa, so they're planning on playing a big card there. I think I'll go for this. Reasonable chance I discard my Arnim Zola here, which could be a bit of a bummer, but if we just don't do that... yeah, Black Panther. But the Black Panther didn't get any Gwenpool. So it seems like we both might be going for an Arnim Zola here. If that's the case, I might have a better play. They'll have 25 power here. Wait. Oh no, this will be a 20 power blob. 15 or 20 power blob. But I think that means it always wins in Eternity range. So this beats Arnim Zola. So I think it's a good play. And it shows off how Blob can be good in the deck. So let's go for it. If they play exactly Arnim Zola, looks like that is what they got. They did not get a single Gwenpool hit on Black Panther, which will win us the game, actually. The fact that Gwenpool missed on Black Panther and Blob kind of missed, but wound up being just big enough that we are able to grab the win. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.